So yet another protocol for us to worry about. Google announced A2A protocol yesterday, that is agent-to-agent protocol. In this video, I'm not demonstrating anything, but I have already tested and the demo is indeed working. That is, tomorrow you will get the video on practical demonstration of how it works behind the scene. So in this video, we'll see why there is another protocol or what is A2A when compared to MCP protocol. Welcome to Techie Talks AI. I'm Sri from Shogini. On this channel, we bring you hands-on demonstrations and insights into the latest tools and trends to help you get started with ease. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our journey into the future of technology. Because we have made, I think, over 15 videos on MCP protocol in last several days. So let's also do same thing for A2A protocol, because this is from Google and this seems interesting. But I think no one expected the need for another protocol. We will look at the blog post that came along with the announcement. Okay, so here is the blog post announcing agent-to-agent protocol. That was on April 9th. So before we look at it, a quick recap of MCP protocol. So in MCP protocol, it essentially to help us connect tools to agents. So here is the agent and we have tools, local or remote. They all can be connected through MCP protocol, which is a standard that Anthropic created in last November. Okay, so remember, MCP is for agent to tools. So in order to remember this, MCP means A to T. Okay, so that is easy to remember. Okay, so that is MCP. I have already demonstrated that this tools can also be agentic. We have seen that. In fact, last video also we saw how we can have agentic tools attached to the main agent through MCP protocol. Okay, so with that in mind, let's look at what is agent-to-agent protocol. Okay, so now this is the blog post. So here it's talking about the importance of agents and how agents have become very popular. So last video I have really highlighted why agents are here to stay. So here it says to maximize the benefits from agentic AI, it is critical for these agents to be able to collaborate in a dynamic multi-agent ecosystem across siloed data systems. So what Google says is they already have support and contributions from 50 technology partners. Google did not replace Anthropic's MCP. What Google says is it is an open protocol that complements Anthropic's model context protocol. Okay, so this is to be noted. Okay, so here it says MCP provides helpful tools and contexts to agents. Here it says agent-to-agent protocol empowers developers to build agents capable of connecting with any other agent built using the protocol and offers users the flexibility to combine agents. So this is interesting. If we have multiple agents that follow this A2A protocol, they can discover and connect and utilize them. Okay, so the design principles. So embrace agentic capabilities. Of course, it is an agent-to-agent protocol built on existing standards. This protocol is built on existing standards. So essentially, it is using HTTP, SSC, and JSON RPC. So that is what MCP also is using. And it is secure by default. This is another interesting. It has support for long-running tasks and it is model agnostic. So let's see how it works. Here we have the client agent. This is our normal agent, and normally what we do is we connect MCP clients and attach MCP servers, and they're all tools. But we also have seen multiple agents acting as a team. That also we saw. But the thing is, they all reside on the same machine. So this MCP allowed it to have remote tools. Remember, we saw several demonstrations of how you can build your own remote tools. Please, if you haven't seen those videos, please remember to watch them. So MCP allows remote tools, whereas when it comes to A2A protocol, it allows remote agents. Okay, so here we have a remote agent. Okay, and it has A2A protocol enforces these capabilities. So this agent can also have tools via MCP, but A2A allows accessing remote agents. Okay, so let's proceed. We will have a demo of this in tomorrow's video. I've already tested it. Capability discovery. So you can create agent card, which the agent can advertise. Those services can verify the card contents and see if it is applicable, useful, and engage such an agent. And Google calls it capable discovery. Then task management. Once the client agent identifies the remote agent through the agent card, it can manage tasks on the remote agent. Collaboration between agents, and here it says user experience negotiation. We will see what that is as well. Okay, so real world example is in tomorrow's video. Okay, so this is another interesting diagram. Let's look at this diagram. This is our client, and it is an agent as well. And of course, like we discussed before, agent will require support by way of tools. So we can connect the agent to tools using MCP protocol. We saw booking agent, we saw weather agent, all these agents, research agent, all these agents we have seen. We saw several tools in our previous videos. All these tools will increase the capability of this agent. Okay, and these tools can also be agentic. Okay, we saw that the doctor application of our yesterday's video. So in this diagram, it is highlighting that an agent can have sub-agent connectors residing within, which is attached to remote agents through A2A protocol. So like how MCP clients sit next to the host or the agent, same way the sub-agents will sit on the same machine where the client agent runs, and it will establish connection to the remote agent. So here Google talks about model context protocol. Let's see what it says. Says MCP is the emerging standard for connecting LLMs with data, resources, and tools. We already observe MCP standardizing the function calling across different models and frameworks. So this is creating an ecosystem of tool service providers and dramatically lowering the complexity to connect agents with tools and data. We expect this trend to continue as more frameworks and service providers adopt MCP. A2A is focused on a different problem. A2A is an application level protocol that enables agents to collaborate in their natural modalities. It allows agents to communicate as agents or as users instead of tools. So we hope that A2A gains adoption as a complement to MCP that enables ecosystems of agents and will be working in the open with the community to make this happen. So Google is hoping that A2A too will catch up like MCP. What do you think? Do you think such a protocol is needed? Personally, I never expected the need for such a protocol because the industry is only adopting the MCP protocol. There will be increased confusion on how to decide a tool as a plain, simple tool that relies on MCP interface, or make the tool more sophisticated and make it agentic and use A2A protocol. So there can be a confusion. But one thing is certain, if a tool is agentic and if it uses A2A, we don't need MCP to connect those tools. But MCP will allow us to create much more simpler tools. Okay, so that is my take. With that, I will stop here and proceed with the recording of the demonstration of A2A protocol. So it is protocol time. So thank you for your time. See you in another video. Please remember to give your valuable comments and like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.